My name's Doug Giles. I've been with Goodsland Cares about 2 years, and I'm the food pantry manager. Well, I can see a big change in already last year about this time. This is summer of 2023. Last year in 2022, about this time, we were serving about 200 families a week. Now we're serving between 260 and 280 families a week. That number is growing. So, I mean, the impact is that with the loss of the COVID SNAP benefits, with increasing prices and inflation, we're in a position where we can help the community, which especially with their food needs in my particular case. I can just say this, that we tend to develop relationships with individuals, and if they come to us with needs, we try to help them, and on particular items, like somebody may say, listen, my grandson or my son is having a birthday, we'll do our best to try to find him a birthday cake, or something like that. The other thing is, we have a lot of community partners that we deal with, and one of them is the community service board for Goodsland and Powhatan, and we have young men and young women who are just challenged, physically or mentally, developmentally, and they help us quite a bit. One of the things they do is they bag dog food for us, and they actually love doing that, bagging the dog food. They just get so excited doing that. It's amazing, to see the joy that such a little thing brings to them. And that's just, it's not really helping somebody with food, but it's still helping the community, because we're giving people purpose, and they really want to contribute as well to the community. One of the reasons we give out pet food is we want to really make sure that the human food that we give out is being consumed by the families that we give them to. And we give pet food so that they have food for their pets, so they're not giving the food that we give them for themselves to their pets. And people will do that. They love their pets, and they'll take care of them first. So last year we got a very generous grant for pet food, and we buy pet food, and we keep pet food available, particularly dog and cat food, for our clients, which they are very excited to have, and it really takes a burden off of them because of the cost. Even inflation has hit the pet food industry, so it helps them. And with SNAP benefits, you can't buy pet food. You can't buy household products. You can't buy toilet paper. So any of those items like that they can't buy with SNAP, that we can help provide, helps them, direct their, helps them with their, what free money they have, or to put towards, buying other food that they can't get with SNAP benefits. We're actually working with Feed More right now on an initiative to kind of transition our food pantry into highlighting healthy choices. We're working with them right now. They've got an organization within Feed More that has reached out to us, and we're partnering with them to work on that over time. Just a little bit more about Feed More. Feed More helps us in really three ways. One, they provide us the USDA food that we give out once a month to our clients. So that's a big help. So that's above and beyond what we give them for that week. And our clients can come in weekly and shop. The other thing they do is they provide us service where we can actually buy food from them at reduced rates, and they actually deliver it to us, which is wonderful, because it saves us from having to go pick it up. And that works very well for us. And they've got all sorts of commodities there as well, and food and things like that. The other thing they do, which is one of the biggest helps we get from them, is the direct store program. So if you look at the major grocery stores around here, whether it be Food Lion, Wegmans, Kroger, Whole Foods, Trader Joe's, They have built partnerships with them, and they, as food comes to end of life or products are not selling or whatever the store deems is ready to move out of the store, they give those things to us, and that's how we get a lot of our fresh produce, a lot of our meats, a lot of bakery goods, just a lot of the perishable kind of things we get from them. Other partnerships in the community, a lot of businesses give to us. We have business and churches that provide milk to us weekly. The local growers in the summer are always bringing in fresh produce, which is wonderful for us because it's got a little bit longer shelf life than what we get through the direct store program, and it really gives us the ability to give healthy choices to our clients, which is one of our major objectives. And just churches, there are churches that show up regularly. The community, the Goochland community is just wonderful. They're people, individuals that show up every week. They do their shopping, and they do shopping for us, and they drop it off to us every week. It's just amazing the amount of support we get. We just recently had a community food drive for the spring. Last year we collected 30,000 pounds of food for that food drive. This spring we collected 43,000 pounds of food for that food drive, which was amazing. Just so much support from businesses, churches, the community, the fire department, the sheriff's department, just everyone, the Rotary Club, they all just really did the best, and we did their best, and we also worked with the neighborhoods, and we solicited neighborhood captains to kind of run the food drive in those neighborhoods, and the neighborhoods were just amazing. I mean, it's just incredible the amount of food they showed up with. So we've sorted and stocked that food and stored it, and that food will carry us probably into the fall. That's the objective, to carry us into the fall. Another partnership we have with the Church of Jesus Christ of the Latter-day Saints. We got a grant with them for this year, and we are getting food from them monthly, which is just fantastic. I mean, we get about 4,200 pounds of food from them every month, and it's food, and it's the other things that they can't buy our clients can't buy with SNAP benefits. So they can get, household cleaners, paper towels, dish detergent, laundry detergent, personal care products that are not covered with that. So we worked with them to get a combination of those items between food and household and personal items to really help our clients. So oddly enough, we do need food, and food is our major priority, but we do get asked a lot by our clients, do you have any laundry detergent? Do you have any dish detergent? Things like that, because it's expensive, and if you've got kids, it goes fast, so those kind of items are always, well received by the client base, so.
Awesome.
We have 20 grocery store pickups a week through the direct store program I mentioned with Feed More. That's all done by couriers. There are about 25 or 30 volunteers each week that sometimes as individuals, sometimes as teams, even families will go pick up for us. Particularly on the weekends, you'll see, fathers and sons and daughters, or mothers and sons and daughters picking up food. That food, that continuous supply, that what we talked about before, the fresh produce, the baked goods, the kind of the perishable items, the prepared foods, those are really staples to us, and give our clients so much choice that they need to have. So that's one key aspect, is the whole courier suite of volunteers. The other one are the folks that work in the food pantry. Food pantry is open 5 days a week. Typically it's open from 9 to 4. We're open until 7 on Tuesdays. We run 3 shifts a day with 3 to 5 people depending. We run a 4th shift shift on Tuesday, so we probably have about 65 volunteers throughout the week, and individuals will take 1 or 2 shifts, and they develop rapport and relationships with the clients. They greet the clients coming in. They make sure the shelves are stocked. They help the clients with questions. They're great. They're the engine. They're really the engine behind keeping things moving, and between all the volunteers, keeping things moving through the food pantry, keeping clients happy, and we're just there as I have a staff of 2 that we just kind of make sure they have what they need and kind of coach them through the process. So, and we always love having new volunteers. So if anyone's watching and is interested in volunteering, we would love to have you come volunteer with us. Well, I would just say this, I was thinking, really what's the purpose of my job? And my job is really to be an advocate for those people in need. So it's particularly their food needs. I mean, Do Some Cares just does, you'll see that we do so much for the community between medical and, SDV and emergency housing, and just wonderful services, the clothes closet. But, our mission is really to help our community in need, and those that are in positions where they need help, and that's our motivation, is to help those people.